Some questions were never meant to be answered. Planes vanish. Codes mock the experts. Entire groups fade as if erased from history itself. These aren't legends. They're real, documented, investigated, and still unexplained. Tonight, we count down the top 10 unsolved mysteries that still haunt the world, ranked from strange to absolutely mind-bending. Because sometimes the truth is the darkest mystery of all. And number 10, the disappearance of Flight 19. 5 U.S. Navy bombers. 14 men. December 1945. A routine training flight over the Atlantic that never came home. Their final radio call? Everything looks strange. Even the ocean doesn't look right. Hours later, the rescue plane sent to find them also disappeared. No wreckage. No bodies. Only silence. Some blame faulty navigation. Others believe the Bermuda Triangle claimed its most famous victims. 80 years later, Flight 19 remains airborne in myth, forever unlearned. At number 9, the lead masks case. Brazil, 1966. Two technicians found dead on a hillside wearing suits, raincoats, and lead masks covering their eyes. Beside them, a notebook with a single cryptic instruction. Be at the designated place. Ingest capsules. Await signal. No sign of violence. No poison traces. What signal were they waiting for? An experiment? An encounter? The only certainty. Both men met something that required protection from light itself, which is another mystery the world hasn't solved. Stay glued. Number 4 will take you by surprise. At number 8, the Mary Celeste. The Atlantic Point, 1872. A merchant ship found drifting with sails intact and cargo untouched. Dinner was set on the table, but the crew of 10 had vanished. Yes, you heard that right. No sign of struggle, no lifeboats, just emptiness. Some blame pirates, others an explosion, but nothing fits. The Mary Celeste sails on in maritime lore, the ship that sailed itself. Interestingly, at number 7, the Toxic Lady, 1994. Riverside General Hospital, California. Paramedics rush in a woman named Gloria Ramirez, and they began collapsing one by one. The air around her body burned their eyes and skin. Hospitals evacuated. 6 workers hospitalized. She was nicknamed the Toxic Lady. The official cause? Inconclusive. Her chemistry defied science, and her story still haunts ER legends. Till this day. Now at number 6, the Somerton Man. Before we begin, subscribe to Ranked Insights, Mysteries, where we turn curiosity into clarity and rank the world's most haunting stories, one mystery at a time. Australia, 1948. A well-dressed man found dead on a beach. No ID, no injuries, no cause of death. In his pocket was a paper scrap reading, "Tamam Shud. It is finished." Weeks later, a book with a hidden code was discovered. Spy theory? Secret affair? Poison? No one knows. 75 years later, his DNA offers clues, but no closure. A life erased, signed off with 2 final words. Tamam Shud. What a tragedy. This next mystery would be absurd if it hadn't been recorded. At number 5, the lost colony of Roanoke. 1587. Over 100 settlers vanished from an island off North Carolina. The rescue teams searched for over 600 days, with absolutely no clue what in the world had happened. When rescuers returned 3 years later, they found no bodies, only a single word carved into a tree, Croton. No mass graves, no weapons, no trace of panic. Were they killed? Absorbed into local tribes? Taken by disease, or something else? The first American colony became the continent's first unsolved disappearance. Now at number 4, the Zodiac Killer. San Francisco, 1960s. A killer mails taunting letters to the press, each filled with codes and confessions. Yes, just like you see in the movies, only this was real life. 5 confirmed victims. Dozens suspected. He called himself Zodiac. Police, cryptographers, and amateurs still chase his signature cipher. Decades later, the case remains open. Every decoded symbol leads to another dead end. A killer turned ghost, and a code that refuses to die. Years later, this case still haunts the world. I know you have enjoyed this discovery so far. Kindly hit the subscribe button as we uncover number 3 to 1. At number 3, D.B. Cooper. 1971. A man boards a plane under the name Dan Cooper. Mid-flight, he shows a bomb and demands $200,000 in cash. After getting the money, he parachutes into a storm and vanishes. Only a few bills ever recovered, washed up years later on a riverbank. No body, No identity, just legend. D.B. Cooper, the man who robbed gravity and won. The world even till now is forever shocked at this one. At number 2, the Voynich manuscript. An ancient book written in a language no one can read. Filled with drawings of plants that don't exist and maps of stars that never formed. Discovered in the 1400s, the Voynich manuscript has defied decoding for 6 centuries. Was it a lost science, an elaborate hoax, or a message for a future we haven't reached yet? The more we study it, the stranger it becomes. You think you have been shocked? Wait till you listen to number 1. Finally, at number 1, the Dyatlov Pass incident. 1959. 9 Russian hikers enter the Ural Mountains and never return. Their tents, slashed from the inside. Bodies, half clothed in the snow. One had a fractured skull with no external wound. Another, a missing tongue. Radioactivity traces on their clothes. The official report, compelling natural force. But what force rips tents open from within? Even now, scientists argue, avalanche, experiment, or something unearthly. At Dyatlov Pass, the truth froze with the victims. You see, some mysteries exist to remind us how small we really are. Every generation tries to solve them, and every generation fails. But that's what makes them immortal. Which of these unsolved cases chilled you the most? Comment below, your theory might be next on our list. In every corner of history, there are questions that never found answers. Planes vanish without a trace. Codes remain unsolved. Entire groups disappear, as if the earth itself swallowed them whole. These are not stories from fiction. They are real, documented, investigated, and still unexplained. Subscribe for more ranked insights, mysteries, where we turn curiosity into clarity and rank the truths that refuse to be tamed.